All right, everybody. We should be live. This is Daniel Miller here at Spiral Gardens. Hopefully the audio is coming through fine. Just checking, see if that's hooked up properly, and the video. So, yeah, we're gonna do another class today. This is gonna be the fifth of mine in a row. We're gonna do two more this season. Then we're gonna take a break, and then we'll start up again in end of January, beginning of February. But today, I wanted to do some more planting, putting together all the things we talked about in the first three lessons, and get some more beds growing, get them ready for the winter. So I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the camera around right here. I'm going to take a look at the bed that we did last time. Not really a bed, but we did this pot. We started with just a pot like that, a big 25-gallon pot, filled it with soil. Right now it's got the empty six-pack sitting in it. And then we did a little demo planting of what we could do in a pot like that. So I just wanted to show you guys how that's doing since we planted it and do a little follow-up on that, see if you guys had any more questions of that. The idea with this one is since it's just in a pot, and a lot of people don't have access to the ground, so in the city, a lot of people do container gardening. This one, it is overplanted, but it's with intention, and there's a plan to it. So the foundation planting of this is actually the smallest stuff. This little dino kale right here, this little dino kale right here, here, and here. There's four of them. Those are going to be what remain in the pot for the long term, and they're going to be big, and they'll get pretty tall. Some people, we have one in the pot over there, and people get amazed at how big they can get. They're like, what kind of tree kale is that? And I'm like, oh, it's just regular dino kale. But then all the stuff around it is stuff that's going to be done a lot more quickly. So by the time the dino kale needs the space in here, we'll actually have harvested that. So I'm hoping we can get to that in the course of the next few weeks. Probably not. Maybe when I do that, we'll maybe do a little mini class then or something for the harvest. But these guys here are all gailon. And gailon is known kind of colloquially as just Chinese spinach, but it's like a little mini broccoli type, and it only takes about a month, and it only gets about so high. So the idea is that this will fill with gailon, we'll harvest all that, and leave room for then what would be like the teenage or toddler sized dino kale at that point. And also there's some cilantro in here. It's doing the same thing. And then in the front, and just in this front edge here, we've got some garlics and some chives and a little thyme. So just some flavor that will fit up front, not crowd out the dino kale in the long run. And in the back, we planted some peas. This little guy, just 4 peas, but they're all doing really nicely right now. Everybody's hanging out. Nobody's chomped on them. And we built a real quick, impromptu little trellis for them. Looks fancy now, but it's actually pretty simple. It's just 3 bamboo stakes vertically, 1, 2, 3, and then just with some jute twine lashed on 2 cross pieces there and 2 cross pieces here. Just lashed them up with some twine real good to hold it solid. And then just went up and down with the jute twine to give a place for the peas to climb up. So those 4 peas should pretty much fill that, and that whole back area will be a pea harvest. So a lot of food out of a 25-gallon bucket. Again, intentionally overplanted, but with succession planting in mind and consecutive harvesting, where we're going to continually clear some stuff out, eat that, and then make room for what's coming later. So yeah, just wanted to follow up on that. But today, we're going to walk over here now. I'm going to work on another bed with you all. Here, we're in the Spiral Gardens nursery. There's the sign backwards, 2850 Sacramento Street. And we're going to work on this demo bed over here. So it's kind of gotten away from us. I just realized I started this video vertically. Oh, it didn't let me flip. How nice is that? Oh, you can't turn while live. Crap. Okay. I'm gonna actually finish this video and start it again real quick. Don't go anywhere because this bed, I think, needs to be horizontal. Be right back.